Here it is then, ladies and gentlemen, the final week for Series 36 and the Cars and Coffee update from Forza Horizon 5. Today we're going to be jumping into the spring hot season to complete this week's Forzathon challenges with Best or Nothing, to grab 5 points towards our festival playlist to help unlock the Volkswagen Thing, one of the craziest cars to be added to Horizon 5 in a little while, and we'll also grab 160 Forzathon points. We're going to be checking out this week's Forzathon shop and all the festival players rewards and restrictions at the end of the video. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. So let's waste no time, let's jump straight into this week's Forzathon challenges, the Best or Nothing. Chapter 1, What Evolution is Evolving. Own and drive the 1990 Mercedes Benz 190e 2.5 16 Evolution 2. A homologation special first revealed at the Geneva Motor Show in March 1990, and following on from the equally iconic Evolution 1. Alrighty, so this is the vehicle we're going to be using for this week's Forzathon challenges, the Mercedes 190e 2.5 16 Evolution 2. 150,000 credits from the auto show. The tune that I'm using in today's video is up for download. If you wish to use it, just search for gamertag Skippy 4631. As always, share codes for tunes on the description and in the comments below. As always, with Own and Drive, hop to free roam from any festival site or player house, drive a couple of seconds down the road, and what evolution is evolving complete. So with Chapter 1 complete, it is on to Chapter 2, Speed with Style. The 1990 Mercedes Benz 190e 2.5 16 Evolution 2 took all the looks of the original Evolution 1 and turned them up to 11, with a more aggressive fiberglass body kit and enormous rear basket handle spoiler. Go and see if it drives as good as it looks by earning 3 stars at Speed Zones. 3 stars at Speed Zones then. Any speed zone will do. I would suggest one that uses the road and not an off-road speed zone. I'm going to head to the top left of the map. I'm going to keep it easy. I'm going to use La Silica with 125 mph 3-star objective. Let's do it then. La Silica speed zone. We're going to head for that 3-star objective. If we don't quite get it, that's fine. We'll just hit the speed zone one more time to get the final stars we need for the 3-star challenge. And we are just going to pin that throttle all the way to the finish line, coming in at 126.37. Only just made that 3-star objective. We have done it nonetheless. I'll wait for that notification. Speed with Style complete. So with Chapter 2 complete, it is on to Chapter 3, DTM Racer. Again, improving on the Evolution 1, the 1990 Mercedes Benz 190e 2.5 16 Evolution came equipped with an upgraded 2.5 litre naturally aspirated inline-4 featuring an AMG power pack, taking the power output to 235 brake horsepower. Go and take it round your favourite track and win a road circuit event to really test out this DTM Racer. So just as the chapter suggests, choose your favourite road racing race. Just make sure it is a circuit race and not a sprint race. I'm going to use my favourite, or one of my favourites, and I'm going to be using the Bahia de Plano circuit located in the top left-hand corner of the map. As always, I have a cheeky blueprint for you guys to use if you wish to use it. Forzathon Chapter 3 is the name. Just search for gamertag Skippy 4631 or use the share code 428778. 407. Now, as always, with the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges, I'm going to go ahead and pop the drive type difficulty on to Tourist. There's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be, and it won't affect the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. One circuit race in the 190e from Mercedes. Just got to make sure we win. Also got to make sure it is a circuit race. Like I say, don't be doing a sprint race because it's not going to complete the chapter. And with the driver tires on Tourist, this should be an absolute breeze. Just to get to that finish line in first place. And there it is, end of the final lap, across the line, first place. And there it is, DTM Racer complete. And with Chapter 3 complete, it's on to our 4th and final chapter this week, photo finish. With a win under your belt, let's go take a photo of your 1990 Mercedes Benz 190e 2.5 16 Evolution 2 at the Horizon Cars and Coffee Shop. located at the western end of the highway. Hopefully you can fit that spoiler in the picture. So if you are still a little unsure of where the Horizon Cars and Coffee Shop is located, it's actually located here at the end of the motorway in the middle of this roundabout in the Costa Rocosa area. So now that we have arrived at Horizon Cars and Coffee, let's go ahead and get it into photo mode by pushing up on the D-pad. Let's bring the 190 into picture and also the Horizon Cars and Coffee. I'm going to go ahead and hit quick promo shot. You can use the take photo option, whichever one takes your fancy, but quick promo will get the job done, and that will be chapter 4 complete. And then once we head back to free roam, that will be the best or nothing complete. This week's Forzathon challenges done, collecting 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our spring hot season and 5 points towards unlocking the thing. Let's jump on over and check out this week's Forzathon shop. 2 pretty expensive auto show cars this week and a bunch of Donut Media merch. We have the 250 Ferrari California, 18 million credits at the auto show, and the Zero Uno from Ital Designs, 2.4 million credits, 650 Forzathon points for the Zero Uno, and 900 Forzathon points for the 250 California. And like I say, a bunch of Donut Media merch. The Donut Media yellow jumper, the Donut Media purple relaxed tee, and the Donut Media Mo Power Baby car horn. 75 Forzathon points for each of these. As always, any spare Forzathon points knocking around, grab ourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points. We can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now let's jump back to the playlist and check out all of this week's rewards and restrictions. So the Spring Hot Season, the final season for Series 36 and the Horizon Cars and Coffee, brings one new and exclusive car, the Volkswagen Thing for 20 points completion, and the Lancia O37 for 40 points completion. The O37 being a hard to find car. This week's online trial is going to grab you the Mercedes Benz AMG GTR. Restrictions for this week's trial, Toyota and Lexus in A800. Just 2 event labs on this week's playlist, 1 Super Wheel Spin and the 1971 Ford Mustang up for grabs. Restrictions for these 2, Trax Toys A800 and Classic and Retro Rally the B700. We've got 3 PR stunts on this week's Festival Pairs, a Danger Sign, a Speed Trap and a Speed Zone. 3 Super Wheel Spins up for grabs upon completion. Car restrictions for all 3 PR stunts is the IH Scout 800A in C600. And for racing this week, 2 seasonal championships. Just My Type for the Volkswagen Type 2. Car restriction, Modern Sports Cars B700. And going international for a reward of the IH Scout 800A. And the car restrictions for this one, Colt Cars B500. We also have Co-op Championships Horizon Tour on the playlist for just 8 points completion. No reward as such for this championship. Challenges on this week's Spring Festival playlist. 1 treasure hunt in the zone for 100,000 credits. We have a photo challenge, French press for the Spake Crew Socks clothing item upon completion. Final week for this week's monthly rivals to get in your quick lap times, and then next week on the next season change, these are going to be brand new monthly rivals. And then for the DLC's Rally Adventure events, 1 Speed Trap, going to give out a Super Wheel Spin, car restrictions, Subaru WRX04, and for the Seasonal Championship, fancy a Subaru, the Subaru WRX04 as the reward, and then car restrictions for this, pickups and 4x4s C600. And then wrapping up the playlist with the Hot Wheels events, 1 Super Wheel Spin up for grabs for completing the Speed Zone Forest Flume. Car restrictions, drive any 2019 Porsche 911 in S1 900. And then Seals Championship, Porsche Up the Power. Car restrictions, Super GT S1 900. And the reward, a 2019 Porsche 911. But there we go. Pretty straightforward festival playlist. Nothing too taxing here for the spring season, apart from the Horizon Tour Co-op Championships, which I wish wasn't part of the festival playlist, but it is there nonetheless, however much I detest it. Just make sure you are putting in the time and effort to get the Volkswagen Thing unlocked. Pretty exclusive and unique car to come to Horizon 5, so you might regret not unlocking that one this week. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.